Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot get this song out of my head. Last week, I did that Grateful Dead video focusing on Robert Hunter and why I thought Robert Hunter was that X factor and why the songs reign supreme and allow the Dead to continue to reconnect with people generation after generation. And I made a comment that I'd love to hear a singer like Norah Jones sing this. And of course, we got a whole lot of nope says, dude, Norah Jones does cover the Grateful Dead. I'm like, of course, it makes sense. We're on to something. We're all in this together, right? So I've listened to every version of this song that I could find on YouTube, and I cannot get it out of my head. It's an absolutely gorgeous melody that once you hear, you can't unhear. It has so many great jumps in it. And the storytelling, the character development, it's so crystal clear, but yet leaves so much up to your interpretation and your imagination. I love the imagery of the roses. Just, I don't know, must have been the roses. That is so great. That is, you know, if you guys know me, you know that I love the writing just as much as I do the music. I feel like, you know, to really knock something out of the park, you got to have both on point. And like this tune, I believe, is one of only 2 tunes that Robert Hunter did the words and music for, wrote the words and music, but yet the Grateful Dead recorded and made famous. But this song, man, this song is why I love this music. I cannot stop thinking about it. So today, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a new series, a new feature. I guess I'm going to call it Killer Cover, or maybe it's going to be something about melodies. I don't know. I never know what to title my videos. I truly don't. But I'm going to feature the Norah Jones version. And I'm going to let you listen to this. And I want you to listen again with open ears and an open mind. And I want you to imagine that the Grateful Dead did not write this song. I want you to imagine that this is her song, or that this is something that you've never ever heard before. Like this is the power. This is the power of truly great storytelling that can really transcend time, genre, voices. It's unbelievable. So we're gonna listen to it, and then at the end of the video, okay, after we watch her kind of go through it, I'm gonna break down, because this is a guitar channel, I'm gonna break down the basic harmony and the basic melody of the tune. But first, if you guys haven't heard this, I just want you to listen. Let's not play guitar right now. Let's just listen, and then we'll get to it. Here we go. Do, 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 do.
We're gonna do a Grateful Dead song. It's called Must Have Been the Roses.
about
She
this
had
baby.
ribbons, ribbons, ribbons in her long brown hair.
She has brown hair too.
Well, I don't know, maybe it was the roses.
You see what I mean?
All I know is I could not leave her there. 10 years the waves roll the ships home from the sea, thinking, well, how it may go in all good company. If I tell another what your own lips told me,
Hear that voice,
let
lady?
me lay beneath the roses till my eyes are no longer see. Well, I don't know, it must have been the roses. Roses are the ribbons in her long brown hair. Well, I don't know, maybe it was the roses. All I know is I could not leave her there.
I mean, it's so good.
One pane of glass in the window.
One pane of glass.
No one is complaining. No command, answer the door. Faded is the crimson on the ribbons that she wore. And it's strange how no one comes round here no more. I don't know, must have been the roses. Roses are the ribbons in her long brown hair. Well, I don't know, maybe it was the roses. All I know is I could not leave her there.
All right. So, if you guys are unfamiliar with Norah Jones, I don't know how you would be. Even if you're not into her singing, which I find that impossible to understand, that is a hell of a band led by a hell of a singer with incredible harmonies, dynamic sensitivity. Like that is an amazing performance. That is a performance. That song is worthy of that type of performance. That's why that's why I said I wanted to hear someone like Norah Jones sing it, because I knew they'd have this big, sensitive band, this big listening band, with huge harmonies, big dynamic ranges, perfect voice leading, all of those inversions that. Now she's in B flat actually. The Dead play it in A, so that's why that sounded weird. But grabbing all of those together, and just that perfect delivery, amazing. As far as the song, same thing as Brown Eyed Woman. It went one verse and then straight to the chorus. And then the next time it went verse, chorus, solo over the verse, like it's almost the same form. Like this is like a Hunter-esque form. My favorite part, the chorus is outstanding. It is virtually impossible to beat the melody and the word in that chorus. The chorus is unbelievable. But my favorite part is that verse where it paints the picture of the house, because we all have to live somewhere. We're all stuck in our brains, we're stuck in our minds, stuck in our emotions. But what we wear, where we live, where we go, what we do is a reflection of what's happening inside. And the one pane of glass in the window, the house is totally jacked up, right? The house is destroyed, faded like the crimson and the roses. And it's funny, no one comes around anymore because maybe she died, right? Maybe she's gone for another, and then you're dead inside. Either way, the house is a reflection. It is a resemblance. It is a what do you call it? It portrays the death that happened inside the house. The one pane of glass. Freaking amazing. Love it. I can't stop thinking about it. Anyhow, let me show you, for all you guitar players, now that we've gotten out of songwriter land, what's so great about this melody and these harmonies. So first off, this is basically a 1-4-5 in A, and it has a 6 in there too. So you got. There's always that walk up, straight up A major. So A, 6, 7, F sharp, G sharp, A. And then it's on. So you got right to the major third. So it always pushes to that 4 there, right? Right back to the root, over to the 6. Back up. Right. And then the chorus, where the chorus comes from a D, right? It goes right on that major third, the F sharp. Huge jump from where we left off, finishing with a root on A, right? Monstrous jump. Follows the root back to the E, because the chord progression goes up to the 5. It goes back. When you have harmonies, you'll see one stay and one go back, because it goes to the D, or to the A, and then it goes and ends on that major third of the A. So forgive my terrible singing, right? Then it goes back up. Now, here's this cool part that happens in the chorus, but it just gets introduced the second time. It's like a post-chorus, right? Where it goes in her long brown hair. It goes A, the notes C sharp in your major third, long. Now Flat 7. This is like a songwriter's thing. You guys know I love this. Saving it for the chorus. Flat 7 to 4. Brown. So getting that B, the third of G. So staying with the thirds. And then going down to the root, A. But this is over D, the 4 chord. And that's hair. So that's your 5th of D. So third of 1, third of flat 7, 5th of 4. So very cool. Now that's obviously a modulation. G is not in this key. But it implies it earlier when it's in the verse. Before it goes to the D, it does do a quick A7. So it throws a G in there, even though you have the... It's just so killer. And this is one of those tunes, if you're taking a lead on this thing, dude, melody, melody, melody all day. Think about singing. Do not think about guitar playing. You heard that dude in there. I mean, he's just that. Oh, sorry, he's in B flat, right? Right? Just think like a voice. You watch Jerry play it, you watch Mayer play it, you watch anybody cover this. There's no riffing in here. No time for that. You know? Super sensitive, super delicate, leave lots of room, and think like a voice. What an incredible song. What an incredible cover by Norah Jones. Love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, but also remember, if you like the way I teach, you want to support the channel, you want to pick up your guitar, get better with me, please consider subscribing over at my website, guitargate.com. It's the first link in the description. It's only $10. You can get all my courses and lessons, and I'd love to be your online teacher. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.